Yo, come in and shut the door. The multiverse has exploded. The universe is colliding. What am I talking about? Real Housewives of Potomac star Robin Dixon, yes, I'll be reviewing the show this season, but forget all that, has come out and exposed Kim Kardashian. I know you said, huh? How could Robin expose Kim? Do they even run in the same circles? Well, guess what? That's the thing about Kimberly. She keep forgetting people are human. Time does move forward. Robin, if you don't know, used to be, well, she still is the wife or fiance, whatever, but her husband, Juan Dixon, was one of the biggest basketball stars. Now, they did suffer some financial turmoil that really knocked them down a few pegs. When it comes to social status, they couldn't afford to run in those circles anymore. But she was literally going over a time where she was in her prime. Juan was in her prime. Their bank account was in their prime. And guess what? Kim Kardashian was broke. And she was Brandy's assistant, and she was chasing after Ray J. Y'all, the podcast Reasonably Shady, Robin dropped tapes. And she didn't skirt around the issue. She came out and said what it said. Kim has had so much plastic surgery on her face. Ray J cheated on her uncontrollably, which Princess Love is sitting in the corner saying, okay, what's the surprise there, right? Ray J cheated on her uncontrollably. She was always crying. She was a pretty girl, but she got her butt done, her face done, her lips done. And Robin even went on to say, y'all, the photos of Kim before is after Kim got famous. She knew who Kim was when Kim literally was Brandy's assistant, just running after everything. Let's not forget that Kathy, before y'all say, oh my God, the Kardashians always had money. No, they didn't. There was a time where even Kathy Griffin, so the comedian, said she had to loan Kris money for them to make ends meet. That's right. Bruce's Wheaties checks were not covering all the bills. They had 11 kids. There wasn't enough time, right? But she said that she had to loan the money, and she was the one that suggested they do a reality TV show in order to make ends meet. Yes, they were living, but there's a reason. Listen, let's get into this mess because you are not going to believe it. This is directly from the Reasonably Shady podcast, and Robin Dixon goes in. Also, hit that like and subscribe button. If you guys don't know, we are the Real Housewives of Atlanta. Let me just do some housekeeping before I show y'all the clip. The Real Housewives of Atlanta season finale recap is up. It is so good. Also, I will be reviewing Real Housewives of Potomac. And last thing, we are having the 100K celebration on my channel tomorrow. I'm doing giveaways. Make sure you have your cash apps out. It's going to be such a good time. All right, let go.
Stuff going on out here in these streets, and people are lying. We calling out the liars. Kim K, you first on our list.
I mean,
child, you's a liar,
girl.
Because you did an interview and you said you ain't get no plastic surgery on your face.
So she claims she has only had Botox
in her face.
On her face.
Okay.
The before picture was once she was famous. You know what I'm saying? Like no one has like a before picture from when she was just a regular person, right? So before Kim Kardashian was famous, I think I told you this story. I was in LA when Juan played with the Portland Trailblazers.
Okay.
So I went on a shopping trip in LA with one of the Portland Trailblazers' wives.
Nice.
Right.
This was a nice shopping trip.
Girl, if I
this is when we had millions.
Can I tell you? Shit. My mouth was dry watching her spend money. I'm gonna tell you.
She was balling out.
Oh my God, it was ridiculous.
Okay.
My stomach hurt. It was ridiculous.
Robin said, "Stop spending money."
Yes, I was like,
"Save your money."
I was floored. I mean, you want me to tell that story too? So yes, Carly says yes. Okay. So anyway, so we go in the Jimmy Choo store.
Okay.
And this particular wife knew like Brandy the singer.
Okay.
Right.
The Norwoods.
Yes. So we go in the Jimmy Choo store.
Which, by the way, Brandy and Ray J are brother and sister. Just in case people don't know that. I think someone didn't recently. They are actually brother and sister.
Yes.
Blood.
Exactly.
Okay.
All right. So we're in the store and the salesperson says hi to the girl and she's like, oh, have you talked to Kimmy? And so my friend was like, oh no, I haven't talked to Kimmy. So then my friend proceeds to tell me about Kimmy.
Okay.
Right. So she's like, girl, my friend Kimmy, she dates Ray J.
Oh.
And she's always crying about him because he's always cheating on her, and she's crying.
Not Ray J was a serial cheater.
Yes. She is always crying over Ray J and stressed out over him. And she's like, but she's so pretty. She's so pretty, but she's had so much plastic surgery. She's had, at this time, she had her butt done and her face. Okay. This was before I even knew people got butts done, right?
Okay.
So she starts with she had her nose done and she just went down a list of shit that Kimmy had done.
You've been having the Kimmy tea for a long time, yes. Robin. Okay.
And then she goes, and she had her butt done. And I said, her butt done? And this was so Juan was drafted. Juan went to Portland in 2005. This was 2005. So in 2005, I didn't know people were doing their butts.
Okay. And this is 22. So that's 17 years ago.
Yeah.
Okay.
But I'm telling you, so this person had no reason to make up lies about Kimmy because nobody knew who she was. And then she proceeded, Kimmy, she organizes closets and and her stepfather's Bruce Jenner.
And, so she knew all the tea.
All of it. And they're opening a boutique and Bruce Jenner does all the handiwork. Like, she was telling me all this.
Did she hold the camera for the sex tape, for the Ray J Kim sex tape? Because clearly she's involved.
She knew, right? She knew a lot. But it was so it's so funny. So then it was like literally a few months later, because when did Keeping Up with the Kardashians premiere? Let's look that up. It was not
maybe 06.
Yeah, it was not long after that where I saw this family and I was like, oh my God. That's the girl.
Oh, look that up?
Oh, yeah.
No, I was going to tell Carly to look that up. She has no idea. Carly just spaced out for a second. Okay.
Yeah. So when the Kardashians premiered, did you used to read In Touch Weekly and
yes.
Us Weekly and all that? So I would literally read them on the toilet every day.
Not the toilet.
I know. I could have left that out. I'm sorry, that's TMI, but that's just my memory.
Yeah.
Okay. Right. But now it's I don't need them anymore because I look at my phone.
Okay.
Right. So anyway, I remember I was flipping through In Touch Weekly and there was this story on this family, I guess, because they were about to have their show.
Okay.
And I'm reading it. I was like, this is that girl.
This is the Kimmy girl.
Yes, this is Kimmy.
And you have been having this tea for 20 some years, Robin. Almost
17. Yeah.
For 17 years.
Yeah. I mean, where you want me to spill the tea? You want me
I don't know. We could have, first of all, this is episode for Reasonably Shady. You could have spilled this on episode 5.
Well, I wasn't thinking about that stuff until she freaking lying about all the work that she's had done.
Yeah, stop lying.
Yes.
Stop lying, girl.
So much work, even to the point she could have admitted, not that it's surgery, but she used to have hair, her hairline.
Oh yeah, she got that done.
Yeah, she used to have she should have kept it because now baby hair is in style. She had baby hair all over her head and she lasered that off and whatever, but still.
Okay, we're gonna move on.
Yes. So yeah, I'm sorry.
Make sure you go and check out the whole podcast. Robin and Giselle actually be spilling some tea, but I just thought this was so interesting that Kim Kardashian is literally living in a dream world, and people that actually knew her back then, that's not clout chasing, not trying to be on Instagram, not trying to use any of their connections, are actually speaking the truth. But the fact that Robin Dixon for Real Housewives of Potomac called out and said, girl, stop lying, even your before picture is a figment, because that was when you had half your surgeries. And the Ray J tea was super, super, super interesting. Anyway, my little tattletales, let me know what you think in the comments, and I will talk to you later. Bye.